Today I will be demonstrating for you the bar kit. There are two kinds of bar kits, the Indulgence and the Energy. This is the Indulgence. It comes with peanuts, toffee bits, some chocolate covered meringue pieces, and of course my favorite, some gold flakes. First and foremost, in order to complete these kits, you have to temper your chocolate, and it's not as hard as it seems. You're going to want to have a temperature safe bowl on top of a pot with water. You want to make sure the water is not boiling, just steamy. That's very important as it will allow the chocolate to melt without burning. Once you open your chocolate, you're going to want to put about 2/3 into the bowl, leaving a little bit for tempering. This is called the seeding method. Essentially, what you are trying to do is melt down this amount to a certain degree, 48 to 50 degrees, and then cooling it down with the rest of this chocolate. Once we have that ready, I will show you how it's done. Once your chocolate has reached between 48 and 50 degrees Celsius, you can add the remaining amount of chocolate to the melted chocolate. You want to stir until all the crystals are fully melted within. It's very important to make sure they are all melted before you let it sit to cool down. Otherwise, they will not melt later on and you will have large chunks of chocolate. Beautiful. Once that is fully melted, now we need to wait for it to come down to temperature between 27 and 28 degrees Celsius. At this point, I leave it in a cool area, not near an oven or stove, just to cool naturally. You can check on it every 2 or 3 minutes and give it a stir, as the outside will cool faster than the center. And this will prevent the outside from firming up and the center being too liquid. Once your chocolate reaches 28 degrees Celsius, it is now time to bring it back up to a working temperature. Bring your hot water to a simmer again, and you want to bring your chocolate up just 2 degrees to 30 degrees Celsius. It's very important to leave it on for a few seconds at a time. As the temperature goes up, you could potentially detemper your chocolate. Anything higher than 31 would make you have to start all over again. Check your temperature progressively and make sure you are not going above 30 or 31 max. Once your chocolate is at 30 degrees Celsius, it is now a workable temperature. Prepare your molds on a flat baking tray. This will be helpful for you so that you do not have to move them when they go into the fridge to crystallize. Very important to have a nice wide tray and a nice flat surface. Grab a simple ladle and ladle the chocolate in. Start with 1 ladle each and then add a little more as needed. It's very important to tap it out first to really even out the chocolate on the tray. It goes a lot further than you might think. And utilize your ladle to fill in the missing spots. This will prevent you from overfilling your mold and potentially putting chocolate everywhere. Once you have filled them all, just tap them back and forth to really get them nice and even. You can even tap them against your countertop, and that will also help. If you find that you struggle to get some areas fully filled, you can also use a spoon to help fill it in, like so. Great. Now we can give a final tap to remove any air bubbles that may be stuck on the bottom. Wonderful. Now we can go ahead and decorate our chocolate bars. At this point, it's whatever you want. I like a little bit of everything, so that's what I'm going to do. Some peanuts, some crunchy, caramely toffee bits, great already. Some lovely little chocolate-coated meringue pieces. These are sweet and fun and colorful. And last, but certainly not least, are these beautiful gold flakes. What I like to do is I like to grab some tweezers in order to handle them. However, if you do not have tweezers, you can use a chopstick or a cake tester. And just pull it out and put a couple of beautiful gold flakes on your bars. How gorgeous is that? So decadent, so beautiful. They look like they were made and bought in this chocolate shop. Great! Now, the chocolate bars need to rest in the fridge for at least an hour or two to fully crystallize. Unmolding the bars is very simple. Just take one of the bars and gently peel off the mold. A beautiful, shiny bar with your toppings of choice. How easy was that?